You've dipped into the 30s right now. Liberty, 39 degrees. We have Middletown at 46 and Peekskill at 49, with Forest Hills coming in at 56 degrees. Elmont 50, so is Garden City. So as you head out, maybe grab that lighter jacket. We do have a bit of a breeze that'll kick in later on this afternoon, sort of a refreshing breeze. Sun and clouds through lunchtime, 72 degrees, on our way up into the mid 70s, but then it's more like mostly cloudy skies, staying rain-free through this evening and tonight, and temperatures falling slowly into the low 60s. All right, so it's time for the brake lights and the slowdowns. Adele, what's the latest?
Right now, Queens, that's the big story. We have a
nice morning outside. Look at that beautiful view there of the Governor Cuomo Bridge. What's happening, Maria?
Yeah, we have the data to back it up. It is a nice morning, and that sunshine coming down the towers right now. Nice and quiet on the bridge as far as the winds go. So plenty of time to enjoy the outdoors. We've got Dawson here out of Fishkill ready for it. Got the tennis ball for a game of toss. 67 degrees through 11 a.m. and it is dry today, but tracking the threat for some thunderstorms tomorrow. So I'll break down the timing and the where coming up in the 10-day. We've got summer on our mind, and it's 16 days away on the calendar, with the solstice arriving at 10:57 a.m. on June 21st. So that means we have 16 more days of gaining daylight, and we've got a little taste of it right now, and also the moon. It's a waning gibbous right now, but it was full strawberry moon over the weekend. So you can see for now clear skies via EarthCam. We do have a whopping 14 hours and 59 minutes of daylight, but we are getting close to that peak sunset this evening at 8:24. So overall, you're going to get to enjoy a good amount of sunshine, especially early on. 56 degrees at Central Park currently, and then it'll be partly sunny skies by noontime, up to 70 degrees, becoming mostly cloudy by later in the evening, but it does stay rain-free. Have a little bit of a refreshing breeze from time to time. Those northwest winds about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So when the sun's tucked behind the clouds, you may want to grab that lighter jacket. Again, that sunset at 8:23 tonight. But it is an offshore wind, so we were dealing with a pretty cool coastal forecast over the last few days. Not as bad today. We have Baiting Hollow at 68, Bayshore coming in at 70 today, even down the shore staying in the 70s from Point Pleasant to Seaside Heights, inland areas from Millstone to Sayreville, the mid and upper 70s. And then mostly cloudy tonight, down to 61 degrees, so a nice mild start tomorrow. We do manage to get a little bit warmer, 79 degrees for the high, but there is an afternoon storm chance. In fact, it may get going as early as lunchtime. So again, just a heads up to start thinking about your plans for tomorrow, midday and afternoon. As you can see, it's spotty. It's not everywhere. It's not all day, but it could give some areas a little dose of some much needed rain. 40s with Fairlawn now at 51. That's what we find in Denville too, New Rochelle as well. You head up to the Hudson Valley from New Paltz at 48 degrees. Liberty dipped into the upper 30s, and Middletown now at 45. So a lot of sun and clouds by the midday, 64 degrees at 10 o'clock, still into the low 70s around lunchtime. By 4 p.m. we'll be in the mid 70s, but more clouds than sun, but we do stay rain-free through 6 o'clock, 74 degrees at that point. All right, so you may need a little bit of the, maybe roll down the windows. It's comfortable out because you're going to be there for a while in spots, Adele.
Yeah, definitely. It's another manic.
Boroughs with Maria.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet out there and pretty close to average and pretty around the boroughs. We have Brooklyn at 56, light winds, and 58 in Queens, 52 in Staten Island. Light winds in the Bronx now at 56, and you see the sun is up and shining. We have a little bit of a warm up this week before we settle down. It's Sunday, the warmest of the next 10 days. I'll show you why coming up in the 10-day.
Maria, thank you so much. Still to come, Prince Harry taking on the tabloids.
The beautiful look at the harbor, which is nice and quiet right now. The wind's not too bad, but yeah, bright skies as we look at lower Manhattan. The view from the Statue of Liberty, by the way, and EarthCam. We have 56 now at Central Park. The dew point's nice and comfortable. So it's going to be a very comfortable day. Where it gets maybe a little less so, and just a little bit, will be the gustier winds by this afternoon and out of the northwest. So may add a little bit of a cool edge once that sun does peek behind some clouds from time to time. So keep that in mind. But yeah, otherwise not bad. 74 degrees by 4 p.m., but it will be mostly cloudy as the evening goes on and into tonight. We stay rain-free for now, though. Down to 61 degrees, mainly dry overnight with those near-average temperatures. A little bit warmer tomorrow, up to 79 degrees, and still that northwest wind. But we do have a chance for a few showers and thunderstorms. This area of low pressure well to our north is going to sort of pivot down some instability here. And what you see start up as early early as noontime. Not widespread. You may go all day tomorrow without seeing a drop of rainfall, but where they do pop up, you could get some thunder in there. So just be aware for any afternoon activities, even through when you get the kids off the bus, and also any after school activities. There could still be a few showers around before things quiet down again tomorrow evening. But we're kind of getting to that point where we're sort of in the need for a little bit of rainfall. Starting to see the drought, or at least abnormally dry conditions, expand in part of our area, especially through Pennsylvania, eastern Pennsylvania, the Delaware Valley, some northwest New Jersey, the Poconos and the Catskills starting to be in that category. We've been on the drier side for parts of Long Island too, so we're again in the need, or starting to be in the need for some of that rainfall. Between tomorrow and then again some rain chances by the end of the weekend. Early next week we could be picking up as much as maybe half an inch of rainfall, but so far not seeing any big time rainmakers. And